That was just a glimpse of some of the things that set us apart from other service organizations. But what really distinguishes the DAV is our commitment to direct service and advocacy for those who have given so much for our nation, our members. And while I'm on the subject of advocacy and commitment, the leadership of National Commander Ray Dempsey has been inspiring. He has moved our organization forward with his skill and intellect. His compassion for disabled veterans has been a standard of his service. Thank you, Commander, for all that you've done and for being with us during this time in our history. Executive Directors Rick Patterson in Cold Spring, Kentucky, and Dave Gorman in Washington have provided unparalleled leadership to meet the needs of those we serve. These are two of the finest professionals that one could find anywhere, and I would match them up against any executive in either the corporate or not-for-profit world. And supported by their highly professional staffs, our mission and goals are fulfilled day in and day out. So I especially want to thank Randy Reese and the National Service Department staff, Joe Violante and his team at the National Legislative Department, Susan Loft from the Fundraising Department and her staff, Tony Baskerville and everyone in the Membership Department, Gary Weaver and his crew in the Communications Department, Greg Nichols and the Information Technology team, Mike Walsh and the National Voluntary Services staff, Mark Burgess and the Human Resources staff, Nancy O'Brien, who administers our charitable programs, Deputy Inspector General Ed Hartman, General Counsel Chris Clay, and Comptroller Anita Bloom and her team, who handle all of our financial matters. My sincere thanks to all of you, and I want to especially thank our dedicated National Service Officers who carry out our mission of service each and every day. They, along with our Department and Chapter Service Officers and Transition Service Officers, make sure that our disabled veterans receive the care and support that they have earned on the battlefield. Please, will all of our NSOs and TSOs, either retired or active, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all that you do every day. Now will our Department Service Officers and Chapter Service Officers please stand to be recognized as well. Thank you all. Thank you. That's a great corps of service workers, I can tell you. I also want to offer my sincere thanks to our support staffs at our headquarters and our offices all around the country. Of course, my personal thanks and gratitude to two people who provide unbeatable management in Executive Assistant Carol Price and Executive Secretary Sally Miller. And my special thanks to all of our employees, some 650 in all, who do such fine job every single day supporting those who have served and sacrificed to protect our freedoms. And I also want to thank the Auxiliary for all its support, from our volunteer programs to our legislative grassroots efforts, and in our communities across the country. The Auxiliary is always there for disabled veterans and their families. Auxiliary National Commander Sandy Dobmeyer, we thank you for your leadership and your dedication during this year of service and transition. I'd also like to recognize the DAV National Adjutant Judy Heslop for her service on behalf of America's disabled veterans and their families. Moreover, I want to especially express my deep gratitude to all of you, our members, who are our greatest asset. Thank you again for your commitment and dedication to serving this nation's disabled veterans. We must also remember the loyal and dedicated Americans who support us and encourage us to continue our mission of service. Throughout this difficult year, the DAV has set new standards of excellence in quality and service. We are clearly the best because we continue to give our best to all those that we serve. We are pledged to a mission of service. So thank you. God bless our fighting men and women across the country and across the world, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much. Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Art. The chair will entertain a motion to accept the National Adjutant's report.
Mike 2, Daniel Contreras, District 16, Chapter 99, California. Commander, DAV has always prepared itself for rainy days. It is evident that even through the economic storm our country faced, our adjutant never lost sight of maintaining DAV's premier programs and services. It is a privilege to make a motion to accept National Adjutant Art Wilson's report.
Commander Mike 1,
Mike
1.
Roland Paquette, Bluebonnet Chapter 20, Great State of Texas, proudly seconds that motion.
All those signify by saying the word aye. Aye. Motion carried.